Good afternoon, students. Today we discuss about 12th accountancy afternoon video. So in this video we discuss about the second chapter, that is accounts of not for profit organization. In this video we discuss about various examples of capital receipts, revenue receipts, and revenue or capital receipt, and some of the capital expenditure. So in this chart it will explain the examples of revenue receipts, that is subscription, interest investment, interest on fixed deposit, sale of old sports materials, sale of old newspaper, collection or receipts related to tournament, sports, matches, entertainment, dinner. These are the revenue receipts example. Capital receipt, life membership fees, legacies, specific donation, sale of fixed asset, specific fund collected, tournament fund, prize fund. These are some of the example of capital receipts. And some of the receipt will be assumed either revenue receipt or capital receipt, that is admission fees or entrance fees, general donation, special fees, grants from government and other organizations. These are the examples for various types of receipts, capital receipts and revenue receipts. And it is the expenditure, that is capital expenditure or revenue expenditure. So capital expenditure means all expenditure, all amount spent in order to purchase of sports equipment, purchase of books and other assets. So those assets which are purchased by the organization, amount any spent for that purpose, it is called capital expenditure. Revenue expenditure means amount spent in order to maintain the organization, honorarium paid, charity, audit fees, purchase of sports materials, printing and stationery paid, postage and courier charges, and tournament expense, sports expense, match expense, entertainment expense, dinner expense, etc. So any amount is spent in order to maintain the organization is called as revenue expenditure. Now we discuss about the meaning of income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. So income and expenditure account is a summary of income and expenditure of not-for-profit organization. So income and expenditure account is one of the account which shows the various income and expense of the not-for-profit organization, prepared at the end of the accounting year. So it is prepared to find out the surplus or deficit during a particular period. We can find out whether the organization will suffer deficit or earn some surplus. We can easily find out by preparing income and expenditure account. It is a nominal account in nature, and in which item of revenue receipts and revenue expenditure related to the current year alone are to be recorded. So in the case of income and expenditure account, we should record only the revenue receipts and revenue expenditure. Should not take capital receipts and capital expenditure. So only revenue receipts and revenue expenditure related to current year only. Should not take previous year or next year. Then it is just like preparing profit and loss account of the business organization. So in this account, income are shown on the credit side, expenses are shown on the debit side. Apart from cash items, non-cash items such as income accrued but not received, loss or gain on sale of fixed asset, depreciation, etc. will also be recorded. So in the case of income and expenditure account, these items will also be taken. Apart from revenue receipts and revenue expenditure, we should take all the accrued, advance and also loss or gain of asset, and also the depreciation should also be taken in income and expenditure account. It helps to enable the member to know the working of the organization. So while preparing the income and expense account, it will help the organization people to know the result, to know the working condition of the organization, and to know whether its income is sufficient to meet the expenses. So it can be prepared from a given receipt and a payment account. So from the receipt and payment account, we can prepare this income and expenditure account by taking all the revenue receipts and all the revenue payments along with some adjustments, whether accrued or advance or depreciation or loss on sale of a asset. Steps in preparation of income and expenditure account. So there are various steps to be followed while preparing income and expenditure account. That is, the first step is opening and closing balance of cash and bank in receipt and payment account must be excluded. So from the receipt and payment account, we should not take opening cash balance and the opening bank balance. It should be excluded. Then second step is capital receipt and capital payment should not be taken. It should also be excluded from the receipt and payment account. So take only the revenue receipts and revenue payments from the receipt and payment account. So only revenue receipts pertaining in the current year should be taken to the credit side of income and expenditure account, that is income side. And due adjustment should be made for income received in advance, income accrued for the current year, and for the amount related to the previous year or year. So only take the revenue receipts for the current year only should be taken to the income side of income and expenditure account, that is credit side. So along with we should make some adjustments, that is outstanding, accrued, and also advances should be adjusted in the income, respective income. Then similarly, revenue expenditure should be taken to the expenditure side in the income and expenditure, that is debit side. Only for the current year amount should be taken, along with adjustments such as outstanding expenses and also prepaid expenses should be adjusted in the current year amount. So these are the necessary 4 steps should be followed majorly in order to prepare income and expenditure account. And then fifth step is any income or expenses related to a specific fund must not be taken to the income and expenditure account. That is, any income related to specific fund should not be taken to the income and expenditure account. Non-cash items such as bad debts, depreciation, loss or gain of fixed asset which are not recorded in the receipt and payment account must be recorded in income and expenditure account. That is, non-cash items such as bad debts, depreciation, loss or gain of fixed asset should also be taken to income and expenditure account. Mostly gain should be taken to the income side, losses, bad debts, depreciation should be taken to the expenditure side of income and expenditure account. But these items should not be taken to the receipt and payment account. These are the non-cash items, so it should be taken to the income and expenditure account. The balancing figure of income and expenditure account either surplus or deficit and will be transferred to the capital fund in the balance sheet. If the total of the credit side is more than the debit side, it will assume as we are having more income than expense. So we will have some surplus, that is excess of income over expenditure. Suppose if the debit side is more than the credit side, that is expenditure is more than the income, means we suffer some deficit, that is excess of expenditure over income. So either surplus or deficit, the balance will arise while balancing the income and expenditure account. So these are the some of the steps to be followed in order to prepare income and expenditure account. That is, first you should remove opening cash balance, bank balance. Then second, remove all the capital receipts and capital payments from the receipt payment account. Third, we should take only the revenue receipts related to the current year and make some adjustments like accrued and advance received. Then fourth step, take only the revenue payments for the current year along with the adjustment of outstanding and prepaid, and any income or expenditure related to the specific fund should not be taken for the income and expenditure account. And then non-cash items such as bad debts, depreciation, loss or gain of fixed asset should also be taken to the income and expenditure account. And while balancing the income and expenditure account, there must be a balance will arise. Either debit balance or credit balance will come. If the income is over, if the income is more than the expenditure side, means we will gain some surplus, that is excess of income over expenditure. Otherwise, if the expense is more than the income, means we suffer some deficit, that is excess of expenditure over income. So these are the some of the steps to be followed while preparing income and expenditure account. So with that we conclude this afternoon video, and we continue the same chapter, same topic in next video. Thank you.